Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about karmic connections. And this really isn't limited to just people. This can be situations, overworking, negative thinking, and all this kind of stuff. But more particularly, I'm going to talk about the karmic partner. I like to call them soulmates teaching karmic lessons because a lot of times the person who is in this connection isn't looking at like it's karmic. Deep down, somewhere there, they want something to work out because they're feeling a strong pull with this person. They're not sitting there saying, this person is just simply karmic for me, even if they have an intuitive feeling that that's what this connection really is about. And so this is a soulmate teaching karmic lessons, but I will refer them as karmic soulmates because a lot of you may probably be using that term and you're more familiar with it, and it's just a lot easier for me to say. All right. And so my name is Isheen Orcel, and I help twin flames heal within themselves, heal their connection, come into reunion with their twin flame, and actually stay there. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So glad you have returned. All right. And so I want to first start off by explaining what exactly a karmic soulmate is, because I see so many people, so many twin flames get concerned about the other person, the karmic person. And they're like, I don't know if reunion will actually happen because my twin flame is with someone else and looks like they're choosing someone else. And I guess maybe they feel like that person is for them. Maybe my twin doesn't even know about this connection. Maybe I'm making this up in my head. And I don't know if we're really going to be together, even though I really feel like we're together. There is just a lot of focus on the karmic person. Okay, so I'll provide you with an understanding about this connection. Okay, and so the karmic person is there to teach a lesson and to clear karma, and that is it. There is no other purpose to this connection, even if it looks like there's something more to this. And it may be that the person is teaching your twin flame about love and so forth. A lot of times there's boundary settings, trust issues, and things like that that needs to be cleared up. And so if you're the person with a karmic soulmate, or your twin flame is, this person came into your lives because of you, because you manifested this person into your life. You're like, why would I do that? Well, if you're not feeling very positive about yourself, you're not feeling strong, you don't feel like you can have the things that you want in life, and you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, you feel like you're not good enough and all this kind of stuff, this person is going to come into your life or your twin's life, your twin flame's life, and they're going to mirror all of these things to you. And so you might be like if you're in a karmic relationship, or if you were in the past, you might have been like, why does this person treat me this way? Why are they doing these things to me? And why can't they just simply listen to me, and so forth? It is because you're being shown lessons. Okay, listen carefully to the things that you are saying to yourself. All right, and perhaps maybe you saw the lesson already, or your spirit guides have provided you with the lesson. Now, for as long as you are not focusing on this lesson and truly trying to learn from it, this person will continue to be in your life. And so one lesson that I had with my karmic soulmate was letting go, being able to let go. And it's interesting because I had journaled, I believe this person's in my life to teach me to let go. And then years later, when I read my journal, and it was still the same thing. I was still in the same place where I was like, I feel like this is a lesson, but I haven't really done anything about it. Okay. And this person might be there for codependency issues. Maybe you have a problem, you or your twin flame, with being alone. And you count on having someone else there in your life to make you feel worthy, to make you feel happy, like you're counting on something outside of you for something that really should be coming from inside of you. You know, happiness is something that you create inside of you. And so you're hanging on to this person because you have to have someone there. You have to have a relationship or something like that. In a twin flame connection, whenever you have this, I need to have someone, it just doesn't work. With a karmic soulmate, it's going to look like it's working because, you know, they're teaching you lessons. It's not going to fly in a twin flame connection. And so you really have to become one with yourself. Be okay with being with yourself and following your intuitive guidance and being patient. That's what the twin flame journey is about. But this karmic person is going to come in because there's a part of you that just feels like you have to have something. All right. It is simply just that, just to teach you a lesson. Now, some of you might be like, why can't I let go of this karmic soulmate? Why can't my twin flame let them go? Or maybe you know that perhaps your twin flame is going to let them go, but it's hard to believe it because of what you see that's happening. All right, so I will point this out to you. There is a strong pull with the karmic soulmate. Just like twin flame, there is a strong pull with the karmic soulmate. Myself and my karmic soulmate, we were really drawn to each other. We were really attracted. This was like true attraction. It wasn't like I was just like, you know, I just had to have someone, or maybe I'll just talk. It wasn't any of that. Whatever it is, there was genuine, strong attraction with both of us, and we couldn't really stop communicating. We couldn't get enough of each other and that kind of stuff. And this is a person that I met after I met my twin, but my twin had left. And with the wrong type of information, because I was in a twin flame group and the messages there were, it wasn't it, you know, I was new to the journey and so forth, looking for answers, and these were the answers that I got, and I was able to move on and so forth. Eventually I was able to move on after the pain, the tears, the crying, feeling like I had a body part ripped off of me and so forth when we parted ways. And then this person came in and the connection felt like twin flame. So if you ever heard of false twin flame, there you go. When you experience a connection like this, it feels like twin flame, and it will have you super confused. You know, there was the strong pull, there wasn't the telepathic communication at first, that came later, and the kundalini awakening and the feeling of familiarity and that kind of stuff, like you will with a twin flame, with your twin flame. But I like to say the difference between that, the feeling like I know this person, with your twin flame, this person feels like home. With the karmic soulmate, it feels familiar. Your twin flame feels like home. Feels like, like you're taking your shoes off. And if you're a woman wearing high heels, perhaps you're a man who, you know, wears shoes that don't really fit right. I don't know. I'm throwing shoes in there. But it feels like you're taking your shoes off and you're relaxing and you're having like a foot massage and that kind of stuff when you are with your twin flame, okay? And so when you haven't been with your twin flame in a while, or perhaps the two of you are triggered and all these things are happening, it's easy to forget that feeling. But you know that feeling is there because you've had it, all right? And so this person comes in, the pull is strong, all right? If you're the person with a karmic soulmate, give yourself lots of love. If your twin flame is experiencing a karmic soulmate relationship, have understanding and continue to have faith, okay? Because the connection is really just to clear lessons and karma and so forth. It is nothing more than that. And so if your partner is with someone else, you might be like, I don't know if they realize that we're twin flames. I don't know if they understand this connection. I feel like we're meant to be together. I don't know if they know that. All right, so I was with my karmic soulmate and the universe was like, go back to your twin. And I was like, ugh. At the time I had a severe fear of rejection, severe. I was trembling, shaking. It was awful. And I I wasn't healed from the past and so forth. The past was still there, because you do have to heal whatever that caused the two of you to go, your different ways and stuff. You have to heal that. So I hadn't healed that yet, and I was terrified by all of that. And being terrified, my twin flame mirrored that. But my karmic soulmate was like, he was there, he was available, he was reachable, and all this kind of stuff. My twin flame was still looking like he was running from me. And so it just made it really difficult. That might not be your situation, but I just have to let you know the pull is strong. And the universe kept telling me, choose your twin, choose your twin, choose your twin. And I was like, okay, I'm choosing. But I was still connected with this other person. And I have to tell you, as long as there is a karmic soulmate that's still in the picture, reunion is not happening. Okay? There are things you can do, and I will go over them. Reunion will not happen. And so you might be dreaming that your twin flame is going to call you the very next day and promise you unicorns and roses while there's someone still in the picture. It's just not going to happen. The universe is not letting it happen. Your higher selves are not going to let it happen, and so forth, okay? And so the energy of this person is in your connection and is affecting your connection. And you are each feeling it. You might be with someone and you're like, I don't know if my twin flame knows. You guys feel each other a lot. And so it's likely your twin flame knows there is someone else there, and they're just like, it just doesn't feel like this is the right time. All right. So you're like, is my twin flame aware? Your twin flame's aware. So where I was going at with this, I was a twin flame coach before all of this stuff happened. I knew where things were headed. Actually, my messages in the beginning were, you can choose your soulmate or your twin flame, and choose either one, until the universe came for me really hard. And then I was like, I get it. This is what this is all about. Choose your twin flame. So I knew the ins and out of twin flames. And sometimes people are like, is this textbook information, that kind of stuff? How do you know all this information that you know about twin flames? I'm telling you, I lived it. And all my videos are from experience, from the things that I have learned about this connection, things that spirits have shown me, and that kind of stuff. And I share these information as I go along, because spirits will release information to me in divine timing. Things will come to me. I'll see repetition and so forth. And then I'm like, okay, I get it. And this is how my knowledge came from, but a lot of it is through experience. And so your twin flame is aware of you, your connection, is aware of what's meant to be, that the two of you have a purpose together, that they know what the end result is going to be. And matter of fact, your twin flame wants to experience reunion with you. But when you are still in the lower energy and you don't trust yourself, you don't trust the divine or this connection, you're still looking on the outside of you for answers and all this kind of stuff. I mean, granted, I do recommend seeking assistance, seeking help. I'm certainly here to help you so that you can bridge the gap where you're not fully connecting with yourself and so forth. If all of this is still happening, it makes it difficult for your twin flame to come forward. They want to, but it's like something is keeping them back. And it is the energy and the connection, the thoughts and all this kind of stuff is keeping them away and feeling trapped and just really not knowing what to do. And you might be like, I don't know if this is true. I see it even with couples. The twin flame who looks like they're running, they want to be there, but the other person keeps saying something that's kind of sabotage the connection. And so you have an opportunity to work on healing these things. It is a lot harder to do when you are together and healing if the two of you haven't yet identify what's going on. You haven't figured out what's going on, because it's a twin flame connection. You've got to look at things from the perspective of twin flames. People will say, I think I should throw away the title. I'm like, I don't think you should. It's a special title. There's a special meaning. It's shared soul. You guys have a shared soul, and there's things that go along with that. All right. So your twin flame is aware and they want to experience the connection with you. But when you stay focused on that karmic person and you keep saying these stories, my twins with a karmic, they're doing this with karmic, and that kind of stuff, the universe is watching you. The universe is it's like the universe is behind the building, so to say, peeping, looking at everything you're doing and hearing everything that you're saying. So you can help your twin flame come out of this contract with their karmic partner by not focusing on that person. You've been told that your twin flame is yours. Keep your focus there. Choose your union. Look at that end goal. Know deep down in your heart, this is what I've been told. And actually start trusting yourself. Trust that your twin flame is figuring this out. Your twin flame is following their inner guidance, okay? Even if they're struggling to do that, because I struggled because I couldn't see it. Sometimes spirits have people blocked too, and makes it hard for them to actually see it. I do believe that I was meant to experience so much of this so that I can teach you guys about this stuff. Okay, I truly believe my experiences were meant to help you out and understand where you are and that kind of stuff. So do not give up hope. Your twin flame wants to experience reunion. And so, as coming back to myself, so the spirits were saying, this is your partner. Your twin flame is yours. And I was like, okay, I'm choosing reunion. I'm trying. I tried a lot of things to try to sever this connection I had with the karmic soulmate. I really wanted to follow my intuitive guidance. I really wanted to choose union and move in that direction and surrender. And I wanted all of this stuff, but it was a struggle. And, you know, spirits told me about my karmic connection. I had about 3 different nightmares. His higher self was coming through and saying, don't choose me. Don't worry about me. And that kind of stuff. And I still had a hard time because much like twin flames, you hear messages about your twin flame and you're looking at them in the physical and you're like, it doesn't match. The same is with a karmic soulmate. So you're getting messages, this isn't the one for you. And you're looking at them and you're like, I can't make that connection. It looks like they want to work things out. They're talking about going to counseling and all this kind of stuff. Like, how do I believe any of this? It is the same thing. And what I gotta say is you have to trust your intuition. You have to see the bigger picture of what's going on here. You're meant to be with your twin flame, okay? Your twin flame is a part of your soul path. And so forth. When you align with your soul path and you're living in your mission and that kind of stuff, things are going to open up for you. And that's what happened to me when I started to really choose my path, choose my twin flame. It was like information was flooding in, and this meditation I'm going to share with you came in through too as well. I received so much help from my twin's higher self, who was so supportive and was like, you know what, just increase the bond between us, okay? We can do this together. And the energy of this person was gonna go away, of my karmic soulmate. Stick with me, stay here. So I got all this type of information because I was like, you know, I'm choosing union. I'm gonna work hard to get there and so forth. And you might be like, work hard. Some people say you have to like forget your twin flame exists and all this kind of stuff. You know, this journey is not a one size fits everybody type of thing. You really have to go with your intuitive guidance. You really have to choose the information that resonates with you and your soul, all right? Even the stuff that I say, take what fits with you. I will never sit there and say, you know what, do this, do that, and it has to be this way, done this way, and that's about it. You gotta trust yourself. Go inside yourself with your feelings. What feels right to you that doesn't feel pushy. Choose what aligns with your soul and makes sense to you, because that is what is meant for you. And so going back to the karmic soulmate. So the first step to releasing the karmic soulmate, and maybe you're not with a karmic soulmate, but your twin flame is, and it is a mirror of where you are holding on to karma. The first thing is for you to recognize, what is this lesson that you need to learn? Could it be a lesson in negative thinking, negative self-talk, self-love, and so forth? Remember, it doesn't have to be a person, but what is it that you intuitively feel like you have to let go of and commit to learning that lesson, okay? And you can do a meditation where you are stating that you're releasing this lesson from your auric field, your energy, and state that you are being shown what you need to know that is aligned with your highest good, with your purpose. Another thing you can do is cord pulling. I don't cut cords. I recommend you pull them, and usually I see that they are burned and sent back to source. You might have a different technique. There are videos on YouTube that you can find about cord pulling. And so with karmic soulmates, there tend to be a connection in the sacral chakra. The cords they're like heavy cords connecting them through there. That's why there's a lot of sexual energy in this connection. And sometimes it might even seem like that's the only thing that's keeping you or your twin flame together with this person is the sexual energy. With twin flames, there's cords with the mini chakras, but also the heart chakra. And this is why you can have like a deeper connection with your twin flame. It's because of this. And so envision that you are going through your body and you're sensing where the cords are with this karmic soulmate, and you're gently pulling these cords away and what that's going to do is help to lessen that strong attachment that you are sensing with this person, they're sensing with you as well. I am a big believer in prayer. I did that with my ex-husband of 10 years. I had what you would call trauma bond with him. And what I did was just kept praying. God, please make my heart become cold, because I just really cared so much. And, I'm not going to go into the story. It's not the purpose of this video. So I kept praying until it finally happened. So you can use prayer, and you can pray to help your twin flame see what's going on, to fully see. Some people are like, I don't want to interfere with their free will and so forth. When God has told you this person is yours, this is your person, this is the one for you, that you have this life, you're committing together. What you're doing is helping to make this happen. And also, I'm just a believer that you're not just helping your twin flame, you're helping the karmic soulmate too, because karmic soulmates intuitively feel like this is not the connection, that there can be someone else and so forth. I see it a lot with twin flames. The karmic soulmate can usually pick up that there is someone else. That's how strong and powerful the twin flame connection is. And you can choose to pray for your twin flame too, for what they are going through, to provide them with strength, to unveil whatever needs to be unveiled and so forth. They have to do a lot of this healing for themselves. So I don't want you to feel like you need to be doing it for them. They actually do have to. But keep the focus on yourself and learning what it is that you need to learn that is being mirrored by your twin flame being with a karmic soulmate. And plus, you can do inner child healing, ancestral and past life healing. A lot of times there is a past life connection with this person. Perhaps you might have to seek out a past life regressionist like myself. I can certainly help you with that, to go back into that moment in the past life where this person originally showed up, and whatever reason that they came in for, or maybe not just one particular moment in the past life. And you can ask for the breaking of the soul contract. Request that spirits help to break the soul contract between the two of you, if you are feeling drawn to doing that as well. All right, because keep in mind, this person is in your life because there is a contract, and you can actually feel when this contract has ended, but you certainly can make that request as well, to help to for you to learn the lesson and end this contract. Before I go into this meditation that I put together to help you end that strong bond with a karmic soulmate, if you're experiencing that, I'll let you know how you actually know that the contract is coming to an end. How do you know that this karmic person is actually leaving your connection? And the number one way that you will know is that you can feel it. You can feel that their energy is becoming less and less. I know in my twin flame connection, like my karmic soulmate's voice just kept popping in. Like I'm hearing my twin's voice and his voice will change. And then I'm hearing my karmic soulmate and I'm like, ah. And then this was one way that I knew that his energy was still affecting our connection. So you can actually feel that this person is distancing themselves and their energy is leaving. Or they might even say it to you, or the two of you have a conversation. Maybe you have an understanding like, hey, you know, it really was just not meant to be together with us, and so forth. You know, any of these things can let you know that this contract, this bond is ending between the two of you. And now we're going to move into the meditation. And you can find a comfortable spot where you can feel really relaxed and call in your karmic soulmate. And you may call in your twin flame too. Say whatever prayer that you normally would say before you go into meditation. I typically like to call on Archangel Michael to provide protection around everyone involved, and it can be your soulmate, your twin. Surround with white light of protection, however you choose to say it. All right, and now you're going to have a conversation with your karmic soulmate, and I'd like you to say something like this. Okay, I thank you for the time that we have spent together. I am choosing to move forward in my journey, and I am choosing what aligns with my highest self. And this does not mean that I feel anger towards you. I'm not angry. And I forgive you for however you will perceive this. And I ask for your forgiveness for me, as well as any emotions that may come up and so forth regarding this union that may not feel good. Please forgive me for this. I am choosing love. I'm choosing purpose. I'm choosing my twin flame. I am choosing my path. And I have lots of respect for you. I always had. I am releasing any expectations, any control, and I am aligning with my higher self. I thank you so much for the time we spent, the experience we've had, the love that we share. And I am releasing myself from the lessons that were presented. Thank you for showing me those lessons. I'm grateful that you have been a part of my life, and I am leaving in peace. Thank you. Okay. And you don't have to say these as quickly as I have. You can say other words. Be genuine. Take the moment to truly connect with your karmic soulmate's higher self and be vulnerable and express what your intentions are, what your desires are moving forward. All right? Whew. See how that feels, that you are releasing yourself from this connection and you are choosing your twin flame. You're choosing to align with the person that God has for you. All right, and you're feeling that energy. And you're relaxing into the energy of the unknown, of the divine, of moving forward in unity with yourself and what God has aligned for you. You're coming into alignment with this. And so just feel yourself moving in this direction instead. All right. And how did that feel? Did that feel relaxing for you? Or do you feel like there's some sort of block still? It's okay. Remember to continue to love yourself, nurture yourself, and be easy on yourself. It may be that you need to do these a few times and you need to mix and match different techniques to help you release yourself from the hold of a karmic connection. And this can be with anything, negative thinking, addictions, and so forth. Helping yourself to release, break free from the stronghold of these connections, okay? So that you're moving forward in love and with your twin flame and on the path that is created for you. All right. And you can add affirmations to assist you with this, to help you stay on the path that's designed for you, to help you stay in the path of love, okay, with your twin flame, with your divine partner. And that is for another video, as I'll explain how affirmations can really help your union. All right, so thanks for watching. And if this video resonated with you, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and bliss to you.